Excellent. Right, welcome. So we're going to start with a warm-up, okay? So make sure you've got a little bit of space. I'll make sure that I've got my camera set up. What you also need, team, is access to a glass of water, okay? So make sure you've got a cold water handy as well. All right, so just in a bit of space, make sure you've got a little bit of space around you. Let's just go for a march. I'm just going to move my chair just to one side. Okay, so let's just doing a march on the spot. Okay, getting those legs up, swinging those arms back. Okay, just kind of warming everything up. Let's do a nice roll of the shoulders backwards. Excellent, and a roll of the shoulders forwards. Good, keeping those legs arching. We're now going to just kick the heels up to the bottom. I've just turned around so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and this time I'm going to take both arms up and over. So we're kicking the heels to the bottom, both arms up and over. Lovely. Okay, now let's just take that into a march. Just take it a little bit faster, and then lean forwards and kick those heels up behind you a little bit faster. Great, and we're now going to just take those feet nice and wide, and we're going to squat down, pull up. Squat down, pull up. All right, we're going to do about 6 of these. Just warm up those thighs. Excellent. And just for a little bit tricky, we can do a little walk out to warm up. So walk out, bend your knees as much as you need, bring your hands onto the ground. Walk your hands forward into like a press up position. Walk those hands back. If you need to put the knees on the ground, that's absolutely fine. We're going to do 2 more of those. Bend those knees, walk those hands out, and walk back. As I say, you need to put your knees down. That's good. 1 more. Beautiful. Okay, just give your wrists a roll, give an ankle a roll, and the other ankle a roll. And I think we're all a little bit lifted up. Excellent. Okay, so the first exercise is a balance exercise. So I'm going to turn my chair around, pop it on here. I'm just going to take you back a little bit so I don't decapitate myself. All right, so standing on one leg, okay, we're going to do leg taps. So probably have the chair to the side of you for a little bit of balance. You're standing on the leg closest to the chair, and ideally I want you to stand on your weaker leg. Okay, so we're going to do the exercise 3 times, which means you get to do it twice on the weaker leg. So you're going to be on one leg, and you're going to tap as far forward as you can. Then you're going to tap out to the side as far as you can, and then back to the ground, and back behind you. So very light. It's like I've got a little butterfly under my foot, okay, that I don't want to squash. So I'm just tapping the foot down, out to the side, and back behind, okay? Chair is there if you need to. If you are holding on, at least try and take your hand off for some little bits, okay? So we're going to do 30 seconds on one leg, then we'll stop, rest, turn around to do the other leg. So we'll get our beat going. Okay, so off we go. If you can put those hands on your hips, then that's even better, okay? So just doing that tap out, behind, to the side, and in front, okay? No rush, okay? This is a balance exercise, so do just take your time. The aim is to go as far outside your base of support as you can. Excellent, stop there. Okay, so you're going to now change over to do the other leg. So you can either turn around where you are standing, so your support's that side, or move the chair around, or I'm just going to carry on facing you guys. So swapping over to the other leg. Feel free to give the ankle a little bit of a roll, okay, because that's the area that we're working. All right, getting ready. We're going in 5 seconds time. So shifting your weight onto the other leg. And then off we go. We're going tap, forwards, sideways, backwards. And you can go in any order. Okay, it doesn't matter. as long as you're just trying to keep that leg moving slowly. Whoop, there's a wobble. If you do have a wobble, just think about looking up in front of you, focusing on something at eye height. Again, we're aiming to get those taps out as far as you can. Beautiful. All right, so we're back to your starting leg. So again, just give those ankles a little bit of a roll. Okay, they're doing the hard work for us. Okay, we can even give them a little bit of a roll with the knees together. Okay, just to wake them up. Okay, getting ready in 10 seconds. So you're back to the leg that you started on. And getting ready. Let's go. So we've got our taps, out and back behind. Good. Go on, reaching out as far as you can. Excellent. So try and keep, if you're losing your balance, keep your head up, focused on saying. If you're finding this easy, you can vary it up by looking one way and then the other. Okay, just to change it up a bit. Excellent, well done. All right, we're going to meet the chairs again, because now we're going to do that really good functional exercise that gets us puffing and panting, as well as sit to stand. Okay, feel free to grab a drink if needed. So, on your chair, okay, when I say go, or when the beat says go, we're just up and down. Now you can have those hands wherever you want, but you might want to use those hands to help a little bit with opening the chest. Make sure you're coming all the way up, hips are forward, tucked underneath you. Okay, so I don't want you stopping here, okay, with your bum stuck out. Okay, we've got to finish all the way, and you've got to come all the way down, but I don't want to see the feet come off the ground, so I don't want to see you stand up, sit down and kind of rock into it, okay? Those feet have to stay loaded, okay? So on the edge of your chairs, everyone getting ready, and we're going, 3, 2, 1, off we go, okay? So we're going as quick and as powerful as you can. Okay, now if you don't want to swing the arms, you can just clasp the arms in front. You can have them folded across your chest. Up and down, nice and quick. This is designed to get you out of breath, really fire those quads. It's a power exercise, guys. Power up and down. A few more. Excellent. Time, I'm going to have a little drink of water, so we've got 30 seconds rest. Take a nice deep breath. Welcome to a little twist in the chair. You're feeling a little bit stiff in there. Excellent, okay. We're going in 10 seconds, so get yourself ready. Up nice and tall, chest proud. And let's go. Really quick. Count how many you do this round. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep going. Excellent. So see how many you did? So I did 20. Okay, even if you only did 5, that's all good. And the aim is, in our last round, is you to do at least 1, if not 2 more than what you've just done. Okay, so I've got to try and beat 20. Okay, and see what you've got to beat. Okay, so we're getting ready to go in 5 seconds. We have to move pretty fast, get over 20. Off we go. That's halfway, so hopefully you're halfway for your numbers. sneak in a couple. Definitely got me out of breath. Excellent. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of focus on gait today. So the next couple of exercises are very gait focused. And they're different to what we've done before. So I'm going to demonstrate from side on. And a little bit different, that we're going to spend the whole 30 seconds, each free, on one leg. And then we're going to do the other leg. So we're going to do 3 sets of 30 on one leg, then 3 sets of 30 on the other leg. So you may very well need some balance to the side of you. So again, chair, kitchen bench, sofa, something to hold on to. One leg kind of level with your support surface. The other leg is behind you on your tiptoe, nice straight knee. And what you're going to do is bring the knee to chest at speed, back down. So we're going up, down, really fast, okay? Now, if you haven't got much lift and you're only getting to here, that is absolutely fine. The aim of this exercise is speed, okay? And this is really to help with that swing through power, okay, with your gait cycle. So leg always comes back to be on tiptoes with a straight knee, okay? And we're going to go up, down. Now, you can either have your hand on your hip, okay, for a bit of stability, but to make it a little bit more challenging and a little bit more normal, okay, your left hand, the hand you're not holding on with, okay, oh sorry, I'm on my right leg, didn't say that, so I've got my right leg, you can choose whichever leg forward, but as your knee comes up, your hand comes back. So your arm on the same leg as the leg that's moving does the opposite direction, okay? I hope that's clear. All right, so we've got 30 seconds. Okay, 3 times on the same leg. So I'm on my right leg, moving my left leg. Okay, getting ready. Okay, so going for real speed. You can have a little pause, okay, when you get your foot back down to the ground, if you need to. But really speed it up. Good, we've got 10 to go. Keep it going. Beautiful, have a little rest there. I've just got to quickly go turn my heater off. It's getting a little toasty in here now. So we're staying on the same leg, okay? If you're finding this easy, you can now hold on and use both arms, okay? And if you're still finding it difficult, you can just shorten the stride a little bit. Okay, so we've got a nice, fast, powerful movement, okay? If you've got some good balance, you can bring in the other arm, okay? If this is a bit tricky, just even tiny little ones, but it's at pace. If you need to stop and have a breather, do, okay? Excellent, we've got one more this side. Now I would rather that you did 2 or 3 only and they were fast, then try to keep moving for the whole 30 seconds and then really slow, okay? So better off to get quality and have a rest than quantity, okay? So last set, let's think about your quality. Off we go, nice and quick. Get that quality. How fast can you bring that knee to your chest? It doesn't even have to come that high, as long as it's just coming up and forwards. That's halfway, keep it going. Power. Keep up tall, don't lean forwards. Excellent, well done. So we're going to turn over. So exactly the same exercise, but we're now going to do the other side. So I'm now going to strain on my left, and give me my right leg that moves. So just have a little moment to breathe. So exactly the same. Hold on if need to. If it's just a short movement like this, that's fine as long as you're trying to do it at speed. Speed is more important than how many you do. You can bring your arm in, you're giving that nice full range. Excellent. If you get really good, you can bring both arms in. All right, everyone ready? Off we go. So we're going for real speed again. Chest up tall, look up, don't look down. Good, keep those shoulders back and move that leg with power. If you really move your arm with power, that's also really going to help that leg move with power. Keep going. Last couple. Well done. Give a little shake out. So this is where, as I mentioned before, this is a really important movement to practice to help that swing through. But it's got to be done at speed because we walk fast. Even if you think you walk slow, you walk faster than what normal strength training is. Okay, getting ready to go. Okay, let's go. Real speed. If you can bring the other arm in, excellent. If not, just hold on. Let's get that leg going as quick as you can. As I say, it doesn't need to be too high, just needs to come forwards with a bit of a knee bend, back straight. Excellent, we've got one more to go. Definitely got a bit of a sweat on this morning. Might have something to do with the fact that I put a little thermal vest on underneath the t-shirt. I did that without thinking that I was going to start my day with an exercise class. So definitely toasty in my little body at the moment. All right, getting ready. Last round on this leg. Good, let's go for speed. Good, really go for it. Speed, speed. Good, that's halfway. Oh, I lost a bit of balance there. Excellent. Well done, guys. That was really good work on those hip flexors. Okay, pop that chair to one side. Okay, because we are now down onto the ground. Okay, now I'll just move my screen a little bit. Just a little bit more of me in. Okay. Unfortunately, everyone's favourite exercise, side plank. So come on down and lie on your weaker side first. So, there's a couple of variations to side plank. Elbow underneath your shoulder. If you've actually got any elbow issues and you can't weight bear on your elbow, you can do this with your hand, okay? Otherwise, we've got elbow underneath shoulder, and start with your legs up towards your bottom and then back behind you. Hand on hip. You may very well need to use your hand to help push you up to hold it here. So this is level 1. Now I don't mind how many times you have to collapse and come back up to join us, okay? The aim is to try and hold it up here, okay, for the whole 30 seconds. Now, if that's a bit easy, okay, you can make it just a little bit harder with straightening your top leg, okay, but still being on your knee, okay? So that's just a little bit harder here. And then level 3 is feet together, okay, and you're going to pop up onto feet and elbow. Important thing is that this elbow doesn't disappear up here. It must be right underneath your shoulder, okay? So choose which level works for you. I'm going to start with level 1 again to demo, and then I'll move back into level 2 and level 3. So we've got 30 seconds starting on your weaker side. Okay, getting ready. Okay, up we come, push those hips forward, shoulders up nice and tall. So it's a nice straight line that you are trying to create through that body. If that feels a bit easy, then just straighten that top leg out, okay? So that's our level 2. And then if you still think that you're doing pretty good, let's pop it up to level 3 for the last 10 seconds. Keep it up there. Excellent. Okay, then either roll over, okay, or just spin over. I'm going to spin round so you can still see me. And we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Now, don't worry if you're only literally getting up for a moment or so and then back down. This exercise is really good for working on your walking one leg strength. So when we walk, we stand on one leg majority of the time. So this is a great exercise. Okay, get ready. Okay, up we go. So if you're on your knees, push those hips up and forward. Hold it there. If you're on your knees and you just want a little bit of a variation, straighten out that top leg. Good, keep breathing, okay? And if you just want a little bit more of a challenge, you can straighten out that bottom leg as well, and just holding it there. Beautiful, so we're back onto the weaker side. So rolling over or spinning round. Okay, and getting ready. Right, we're going in 10 seconds. So starting, if you can, maybe try and start on a harder level and drop down rather than going up. Okay, so start on the harder level if you can, and then if you get tired, you can always drop down onto your knees, okay? So if you can be up, we're going to try and hold it up there. That's halfway. 10 to go. Excellent. That's our side planks down, and I think a bit from a few people there. All right, just have a little drink of water. We're staying on the ground for the next one. So we've done 5, we're on to number 6. So, got 4 more to do. Okay, so this one's getting a little bit on the challenging side, so I'll give a couple of variations. Okay, so variation 1 is on your knees, okay? You're going to start with your shoulders over your hands. Don't lock your elbows. Elbows going to be soft. And then you're just going to push your bum back into the air so your weight's onto your knees, and then come back over. So that's level 1. You're going to push back, and then you're going to take your right hand to touch your left knee. Come back onto the hands. So drop the bottom down. Push back. Left hand onto right knee. Okay, so we're going opposite hand to knee. This is level 1. Okay, down onto your knees. Level 2 is you are up onto your feet, but your feet are wide. So your feet are probably wider than the mat. So position 1 is here. You push back, and then you're coming to touch your opposite leg. Now, if you can get to your foot, because you're nice and flexible, that's great. If you're like me and you can only get to your knee, that's also okay. So we go opposite leg, bottom down, bottom up, tap the knee, bottom down, bottom up. See if you can get down to the shin, okay? So pretty challenging. So choose which one you want to start with, level 1 or 2. So 1 is the same but on your knees, and 2, you're up onto your feet. Okay, this is 30 seconds. This is a real upper body core exercise, as well as the ability to stretch out those hamstrings. Okay, so I'll just start with level 1. Okay, so weights forward, push back, touch my leg. Weights forward, push back, touch my leg. Okay, so this is your level ones. Okay, level two, you're pushing your bum up in the air, you're on your feet, drop it down. Don't drop it down too much that you're arching that back. You're just dropping down enough that you've got that bottom coming down. Beautiful. Drop it down, and then if you can, you're going to tuck your toes underneath you, okay? You're going to come back and sit on your heels, but you're going to give those big toes a stretch. So they're underneath you. I'm going to kind of say this is the last hard exercise we've got of the day, but I might be lying. But I think it's the last hard one. All right, getting ready? So, whichever position you want to start in, up we go. Tapping, bottom down, tapping. So just do it at your own pace. Even if you only get 2 in, that's excellent. Beautiful. Same, oh sorry, just in my head there. Same resting position, guys. Tuck those toes underneath you. Sit back on those heels. Okay? Just quite a nice Achilles stretch, lovely toe stretch, just to get into that muscles and fascia, help with that walking. All right, we've got one more set of this. All right, we're getting ready, going in 5 seconds. Okay, so plank position up to a downward dog position. Really nice stretch in those hamstrings. If you can get those heels on the ground, when you push your bottom up in the air. Beautiful. Well done. That's that last one. That's last one on the floor actually. So we can come back up. I'll just come and just alter the camera for a second. Okay, so you might need your chair again for this one. I've got mine in the middle. Okay, it's just to be behind. Okay, we are going to do what we call a reverse calf raise. So you know normally you push up and then you lower down. We're going to start with both feet. You're going to have something on for stability, but try not to lean on it. Is you're going to start up, you're going to drop down to the ground and then come back up. But it's going to be really quick. So I'm going to go down, back up, and then I'm going to hold the up. Down, up. So I'm really going down with power and speed. So I drop down, straight back up. So it's like a millisecond that my feet touch the ground. Okay? Doesn't look like much, but all that holding at the top and that fast movement, it's going to be a real calf workout. We're going to do the first set, the first rep with both feet, and then I'm going to change it up for the next couple. So getting ready to start at the top, dropping down, dropping up, dropping up. So do it at your own pace in the sense of how much rest you need in between, but go as fast as you can on that dropping down, dropping it down and coming back up. It's a real speed exercise. 5 to go. Woo! My calves. Okay, now if level 1 is to carry on doing on both legs. If you can, you're going to try and join me now, and we're going to try and do it on one leg only. So exactly the same, you start at the top, drop down and come straight back up again on one leg, the whole 30 seconds. Okay, so it's going to be a real burner, one leg. Doesn't matter if your foot only comes off by an inch. All right, ready, so up, up, drop down, come back up, drop down, come back up. So you go down and up as quick as you can, with real power. Again, this power in your Achilles tendon is what's going to help you walk. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to really fatigue. Okay. Oh, can I shake that out a little bit? Still got a few more seconds to go. Power up and down. Well done. Oh, if you managed to do a whole round of 30 on one leg, and you stuffed me, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll try and do that on the other side. So as I've said before, I don't mind how much little breaks you need to have within your 30 seconds. It's about quality. So even if you just do a couple at speed and have to stop, that's excellent. All right, last round here. Okay, so let's go up onto one foot, up nice and high. Drop down and up, down and up, down and up. Good. Good, keep going. All my right side's my weaker side, that's for sure. We've got 10 seconds. Losing my power on the way back up, that's for sure. Keep it going, last few. Oh. Well done. Give those ankles a roll. Well done. Okay, that again must look a new one. Okay. Next one is side lunge. You can have the chair in front of you for some support if you need to. And what we're going to do is step, nice big step out to the side, and then you're going to come and bend the outside leg down, so as low as you can, so you just stick your bottom out. Come back upright, step in. So big step out to the side, bend the outside leg down, so we're getting a big adductor stretch. Okay, come back in. So you can be holding on for this, or you can have hands on hips. So I just go from the side so you can see the bend. Okay, so I'm here and I really bend that knee forwards, bottom back to get as low as I can. So this one's trying to keep it at pace for the 30 seconds. And we've got our 3 sets of 30 seconds on our side lunge. Starting in the middle. Okay, nice big step, okay, and back. So if you're a bit like me and you're doing it on your mat, you can see how even your steps are, where on your mat or past your mat can you get, okay? So nice big step, and then bend that front, sorry not front, that side leg, outside leg. And it's a real power push off to get you back in the middle. Excellent, well done. Grab a drink of water. This is the last tempo exercise we're going to do because our last one is actually a balance one. So feel free to really push it. So we've only got 1 more minute of real kind of cardio power workout to do. 2 lots of 30 seconds, so try not to leave anything in the tank. You have a little rest after this. Okay, you ready? Good, nice big lunge. Okay, so you're really moving with power to get right back in. Stick that bottom out, drop that knee, so you're getting nice and low. Good hamstring stretch, good adductor stretch. Good, keep it going. You've got a few more seconds. Excellent. Give a little shake. So we've got 1 30-second left of effort because the last exercise is a balance one, guys. So really try and put that effort in for this last one. Still keep thinking about shoulders back. If you can, keep thinking about having a little bit of core muscle tightness as well. And we're getting ready for last set. Off we go. So out and in. That's it, as quick as you can. This is a good routine. Keep it up, last little bit. Excellent, well done. So we're going to finish off with gaze stability exercise. So we have done this one in the past. Oh, what's it? It's not my bottle either. That's all good. All right, so what we're going to do here is all about keeping your gaze focused. So we're going to start with your feet touching together, just having something for support, but you're not going to hold on to it. It's just there if you need it. First round, you're going to look at something directly in front of you at eye height, okay? So you might have to look up to a picture frame or out the window. You're going to focus on something directly in front, and I'm going to turn my head from side to side, but my eyes are staying focused. They can go blurry, but my eyes are staying focused on what's directly in front. I'm not allowing my eyes to travel with my head. So my eyes are staying still and my head is moving independently from my eyes. So first round is head side to side, okay? Getting ready. Up nice and tall. Okay, off we go. So a reasonable tempo with the head and try and get a reasonable range, but don't go too fast that you're going to make yourself really dizzy. But this exercise does make you feel a little bit queasy. Okay, keep those eyes focused in front of you, don't let them move. Excellent. So the next round, we're going to do the same principle, but we're going to go up and down. So eyes focused, and I'm going to drop my chin down, and then my chin up to the ceiling, but I'm keeping my eyes focused on what's directly in front of me, okay? So that's our round 2. We're going in 10 seconds. Okay, getting ready. Make sure those glutes are on, shoulders back, vertebrate your posture. Good. Up and down. Keep those eyes forward. Good. Keep your eyes forward. Eyes aren't moving. Head is moving. Up and down. Chin down, chin up. Excellent, well done. So for the last round, guys, do whichever one you found was more challenging. So it could have been side to side or up and down. Now, if you found that not that challenging, then I dare you to try and do this on one leg, okay? I'll let you know when we get to 15 seconds so you can change legs. So either stay with your feet together and you choose side to side or up and down, or you can join me on one leg, okay? So we'll get ready. I'm going to start side to side, okay, on one leg, which is a reasonable amount, trying to keep those eyes still, okay. Whoop. That is difficult. Okay, that's halfway, change legs. Well, I can definitely tell you that I struggled there with that trying to do that on one leg. All right, that is us done on exercise, guys. Well done. So let's just have a little stretch. So we're by our chairs. Let's take one leg back behind you, heels on the ground, bend the front leg, keep back leg straight, push your hips forward. Okay, and then we're going to interlock our hands behind us and then straighten those elbows and pull your hands off the back of your bum. Good, shake that out, change legs. Okay, this time interlock the fingers and you're going to push the palms out, so thumbs go down, palms go forward in front. And just lunge onto that front leg so you're stretching through the hip flexor and the back of that calf. Beautiful. you're going to take your leg, doesn't matter which leg, if we say take your left leg over your right leg, okay, and then you're going to lift your left arm up and over, okay, just really stretch out that side. Beautiful. So now pop your right leg over your left leg, and you're going to reach out, up, over that side, really stretch right out through the hip and through the side there. Good. Feet apart, a little bit of space. Let's just swing those arms around behind you, take your head round behind you. It's just a little bit of rotation through that back, okay, and your hips. Okay, the back is designed to rotate, it's good for it. Okay, lovely, and then we'll just finish off with a nice big reach up in the air, and then bending down to say hello to those toes. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Okay, then a nice big breath all the way up, and then let it out all the way back down again. Give those legs a little tap, give them a hug. Thank them for doing their hard work. Okay, give the arms a nice big hug. Okay, thank yourself for turning up and doing these exercises. Well done, everyone. Excellent. So I'll just come and stop our record.